What's up, everyone? Let me fix my hair. We're here. Oh, look, we're here at TNT Fireworks. So we're gonna go in here and do a little walkthrough. I got some music playing, so it might be quiet. Might have to do a voiceover. We'll see. But we'll get in here. This is the store that I grew up on. It's literally 20 minutes down the road from me. So let's get in here and see what they got. Okay, we're gonna do a little voiceover here. We're gonna do the assortment aisle first. Got the big dogs here, and you can see the price. I'm not gonna call out the prices, but I try to get them. These small little assortments are pretty cool. I've done a lot of them. I haven't done the small one, but looking through it, I've already done most of the stuff that's in there. A lot of these small assortments have the same stuff. Maybe either if they're smaller, some stuff taken away or added. Now this Mercury assortment's pretty cool. And I did pick up this before. They have these little single shots. Pretty nice for the price. And just remember, all these prices are buy one, get one free. You can mix and match the prices. And it's pretty cool. They got a bunch of assortments. All different types. Look through these. I've got a lot of them, or I've bought most of them. I usually look for the 70% off. I've kind of noticed that TNT will put an assortment on a 70% off coupon once a month. I have looked for the Red Devil ones. Haven't found that one yet for 70% off. I'll be watching for that. Some more assortments, the bigger they get, as far as we go down. Super, I want one of those. Looks pretty good. Expedition. Looks pretty good. And then we get in the cake assortments. 4 different cakes. That's a 200-gram cake assortment. Buy one, get one free. You can mix and match assortments and cake assortments. For a lot of you that are seeing different stores, you will say the prices are crazy here at TNT. But, it's a store that's been around for 100 years. I mean, not this particular store, but TNT has been around for 100 years. So I would say they know what they're doing. And they're pretty popular, especially here in Ohio. California is another one. But they're safe and sane, and TNT is really known for their safe and sane stuff. Their fountains. But absolute power. Wouldn't mind getting this. Not for the price, though. Turn back around, you got the gender reveal and all your novelty special items. Then we'll go to the Roman candles. I should be able to stop, not voice record this whole thing. I'm going to try to get away with some of it. This is a new Roman candle that they got. Pretty cool. I love silvery fish. That's a fish effect. I love fish effects. So we'll go through the Roman candles here. They got a bunch of Roman candles. Got this big 500-gram cake sitting here. We'll see that in the back. But yeah, going on. Love Roman candles. They have their place. Pretty cool though. Big Roman candles up here. And we'll go on to the firecrackers. We'll continue down the Roman candle. Now we're going to the firecrackers. Red Devil firecrackers. Everyone sees that Red Devil and knows TNT for sure. That Red Devil, that was like my first childhood memory was those fireworks. Finding the little bottle rockets after 4th of July. Had the Red Devil on it. But, well, we'll go on to the fountains. Fountains are, like I said before, TNT. They do some good fountains. California is huge customer base for TNT. And they're all safe and sane. That was a good fountain that I got last year. Pretty good one. You guys can get a little shot at the prices here. I mean, they have some massive fountains. So go down smaller fountains. I haven't done many fountains. I did this Mad Dog right here, and then the ice right next to it. But not a huge fountain guy unless they come into assortment. But for my main show, I have a few fountains, but nothing crazy. I wouldn't spend more than $20 on a fountain, to be honest. That's just my personal preference. I'm more into cakes, and rockets, and artillery shells. But, yeah, they got a bunch of fountains. Small, big, medium.
Probably my favorite.
These master shells are awesome. It's probably my favorite shell from TNT. I got them last year, and I still got some in my stash. Pretty good.
Sparklers.
Back here, you got the sparklers. They got them all. Morning glories, small, medium, and large. You got the big guys here. Then we'll go on here. We'll start over here on the 70% discount aisle.
70% aisle.
Everything on this is 70%. It's not buy one, get one free, unfortunately, when they do this. So you can just get one for the price. I've done a few of these. I haven't done the Scorcher. They got the bottom racks are 500, and I think that Buck Wild's 350. But they label it as 500. I got both of these two though.
Haven't got those.
I haven't done those though.
Might be interested in those.
But I have seen videos and they seem pretty good.
We'll
flip it back around and go to my favorite section, the rockets. And if you've seen my last few daily fireworks, I did
Haven't done the
those.
big ones yet.
Did the small and mediums, and then there's a large one in there that I haven't done yet. I'll get to it. Top seller here, the Screaming Rattlers. One of my all-time favorite fireworks. I did pick up one of these, the Texas Rocket, because it was new and I haven't shot one of them off on my channel yet. Basic small rockets. And then I think it's mix and match, so you can get one of each for the same $9.99.
Anything that's the same price, you can mix and match, buy one get one free.
But yeah,
you can get this one of these.
Continue down here. Sorry, I had to do the voiceover for the whole thing because it didn't let me upload because they did have some copyrighted music in the background going on. This little 6-shotter cake was pretty good. I got that last year. Hyper Viper, it's pretty good. We'll get into the smaller 200 grams here, and then it'll go up as we work our way down. Going down. I just think TNT has some of the coolest wraps. Cakes, 200 gram cakes at TNT, they're hit and miss. I mean, they're, I would say right there along with all the other 200 gram cakes. I mean, they're nothing crazy. I mean, just, your typical 200 gram cake.
70% off here too.
It's just, when you see the prices on some of these, I mean, we'll look at this horse. I mean, 70 buy. I know it's buy one, get one free, but, I mean, I've just been spoiled with some of the fireworks stores I've been to because I can get a cake just as good, if not better, for like $10 in Missouri or even in Indiana.
This is a good one.
But it's TNT. Big corporation, so they're going to sell their product how they sell their product, and it seems to work for them. So flip back around, and now we go to the 500, and they do have pick 3 on this whole back shelf, and it goes down in price, and I think this starts at 400. You get 3 of these cakes for 400, and we'll work our way down. I think this is still the 400 dollar aisle. Look how big that's a 3-inch. You know what I said earlier in my videos about 3 inches? Not exactly a 3-inch shell. They can't legally do a 3-inch shell. Here's that real steel that we saw in the back.
That's a pretty sick.
That's a pretty cool wrap. Work our way down. We should be getting to the 350 aisle soon. Yeah, right
this
here.
One is pick
350 for 3 of them. You get 3 cakes for 350, 500 grams. Now we're in the 300. I haven't done many 500 grams here. They're just a little bit too pricey for my liking.
Still pick for 300.
I usually come here for rockets and some novelty items, and I do like their shells. when I can find a good price for them.
250. 3 for
And then just
250.
I don't know. I do like picking up their smaller assortments and looking through
3
those,
for 200.
just because I'm kind of an assortment guy. Work our way down. We're at the 135. This is probably your best value price right here. Get 3 of these for 135. Some of these, like this Salute that I got this last year.
Before. It's pretty good.
That's not a 500. That's a 350, but it is what it is.
I wouldn't mind getting some of
But
these,
yeah.
honestly. Then we're back to
We'll work our way to the shells after this. Here's the shells. Now, they were stocking on one side of the shelves, but it was pretty much the same stuff. And then also they were stocking the novelty section, so I didn't get a picture of that. They do have some good novelties. Now, I did buy this one right here, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. But their shells are cool. I want to say, I don't know if where they get their product, if it's rewrapped or not, I don't know. But probably won't do much shopping at TNT this year just because I got... Alrighty, well, we're here, or actually I just got done with the TNT walkthrough, and I bought some stuff. I want to show you what I got here. Got some smoke sticks. One of the last little box of rockets. I actually just got these Texas Pop Rockets. So gotta try those out, of course. Something new that I've never seen. What is this thing called? Oh, it's upside down. Dragonfly, which is kind of cool. I love spinners. It says it goes up 40 feet. So we'll see. Of course, buy one get one free. You get the mix and match. And also I found out that like that Dragonfly was $17.99. So anything, you don't have to exactly get the exact same price. You can find anything cheaper than that and get it for free too, which I got. Air Cavalry parachutes. Actually, I was going through my stash yesterday, and I shoot parachutes all the time because my boys love them. I only got 2 left, so got some more. And then the big thing I got, I had a coupon, so it was $59.99, and I had a coupon, got it for 30 bucks. Unfortunately, not buy one get one free, so I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but I heard these were really good, so I want to try them. Here's a video if you want to try it out. Final thoughts. TNT, you know, I don't get into the prices like I've said before in my videos. Prices are whatever the store wants to say, place, and people buy them. I mean, this store, TNT, has been in business for over 100 years. Not this store in particular, but TNT as a corporation has been in business for 100 years. Pretty sure it's the most popular brand, corporation of fireworks. They sell the most fireworks every year. I'm not for sure on that, so you know, double check me. But they get in the same, you know, boat as Phantom. I think Phantom's a lot worse. My personal opinion. I think the TNT product is better, and I think their prices are slightly better. But that's just my personal opinion, and I'm also a little biased because I like TNT. So TNT products, I've never had a huge issue with them. I think honestly their fountains are probably better than their cakes and mortars and all that, just because they have such a popular and large following and customer base in California and a lot of the states that don't allow, you know, or just safe and sane. Ohio here for the longest time was, you know, safe and sane only, you know, but yet this fireworks store was here selling, you know, shells and cakes and stuff, which is why I always came here. It's why I always loved it. It's funny because back in the day you would have to come here and they would have like 4 or 5 people out there before you actually walked in the store, and you had to sign a piece of paper saying, yes, I'm buying fireworks in Ohio, but I promise I will take it out of state to shoot them off. The government's so crazy. Anyways, but now it's open every day, 10 to 6. It's Easter right now, and I don't have my sons, so I came here, called them, asked if I could take a video, and they said I could. So I figured I'd come here Easter when probably no one else would be in the store, and I was correct. So, but I love TNT. I know a lot of people bash on them, whatever. It's like, you know, once a big corporation gets out there and they're popular and they're out there, people just like to bash on them. And I get it. Their prices are high, you know, compared to a lot of the other stores, they are. But I just have a soft spot for them because it's what I grew up on. And I appreciate them. So come out here. It's right here in Jefferson, I think. It's right on the border of Jefferson, Ohio. Jefferson and Moraine. And they're building a huge superstore, probably 20 minutes from this one. This one is staying open. I asked them. They're not closing. They're staying open. But they're building probably a 4 times as big store right there on I-75 going into Dayton, right on Moraine. And I can't wait. It's going to be open this summer, this season. And I can't wait. I'll definitely get a video of that. It's huge and it's going to be awesome. So happy Easter, everyone. I hope you all have a great day. I guess I'll probably post this not on Easter. I'll probably post it maybe Wednesday. But you guys all have a great day, great week, and come out and check out TNT.